Hi and salam everyone. I've been away for so long, but I'm back now with yet another video, a budget-friendly recipe video. Now that Ramadan is over, Ramadan is holy. So for me, I prefer taking advantage of that special month that comes once a year and goes away very fast. Time seems shorter in Ramadan, Taraweeh and other ibadas. So yeah, I chose to focus on them. But also there was few shoppings and a lot of window shopping. Eid came, I spent time with my in-laws, it was fun, but married away from home, I never get to see my mom often. So I visited her this holiday weekend and we baked. Welcome to my channel. This is Shamim. Sood, don't forget to subscribe. Karibu to my mama's kitchen. My mother is just seated there like the queen she is, just giving instructions. If you want her, you have to go for her. She doesn't cook standing, she's always sitting down. She doesn't like standing, so we are the one doing it on the counter while she's seated on the floor, giving us instructions. So what we are making is rice cake, and what we are using is rice powder, 5 cups, sugar, 2 cups. We have vanilla, we have cardamom, eggs, instant yeast, milk, water, and 2 small packets of coconut cream. We started by warming the water so that it can help the yeast rise quickly. Since it was raining, cold would have interfered with the yeast. We started by mixing the dry ingredients and then the rest. Sugar, so my mom was just telling my sister to add the dry ingredients together and then mix. So what we are making here is rice cake. In Swahili we call it mkate wa sinia. Although this is not the traditional mkate wa sinia, this is a modified one from my mother's head. I just had a craving for mkate wa sinia, and the weather was not so good. It was raining heavily and no one was willing to go get fresh coconut from the market. So since we didn't have enough coconut, so my mom was like, we can just make it with milk and whatever coconut cream we have in the house. So that's how we came up with this recipe.
We need lots of water.
So I thought, ooh, let me share with my people. So here we are. Initially, mom had asked us to add eggs and vanilla when we were blending, but then we decided to add everything in the basin because it was too dry and it was easier to mix everything together than just blend when they're all mixed up. In adding water, I went overboard. I put a lot of water. I just poured it all in, so it became a little thin. So mama had to check for the consistency and then decided to add more rice powder in it. So best to put little by little rather than just let all the water in.
Allahu Akbar.
It's time to blend. We poured the whole mixture inside the blender jar and blended. My hands were wet. I was afraid of electrocution. If you like this kind of content, kindly like and consider subscribing for more videos like this. Thank you. Yeah, so we blended until it was soft, but we realized it was still thin. Like I said, this was an impromptu recipe, so we were improvising. So what we did, we added a little more of the rice powder to thicken it a little bit more. And as we continue with this, I was preheating the oven. So we preheated it for 10 minutes. And for baking, we baked for 30 minutes with 220. Mkate wa sinia is not like the other cake with normal all-purpose flour. Mkate wa sinia or rice cake needs a lot of heat for it to cook better or cook well.
Tosh.
Spending time with loved ones is amazing. So creating memories like this is beautiful. So it's something small and maybe meaningless, but it was fun for me to do it and I enjoyed myself being there. Mbele imezama. So you can leave a comment down below, tell us about the recipe and also simple things you do that you enjoy with your family. As you can see, they both came out okay, nice color, they were well cooked, well risen. I had to pick one, so I took the round one for myself and took it to my home. I was pleased. It was time well spent at home.
Soft.
Ndo hapo watu wa mikate ya sinia.
Akapaka kwa inazi nyingi. Hapa juu ungeteka kutetema.
This is me after I got home. I cut my piece into pieces and that's how it looked. And the next day I decided to do the original recipe of mkate wa sinia rice cake, that you just use the rice powder, milk, sugar, cardamom and yeast. So what I did is I blended all the ingredients together, and the procedure is just like the way we did earlier, but here I just didn't mix in a bowl. I just mixed everything in the blender. After that I baked for 35 minutes and this is how it came out. It's so soft and moist, very sweet. I hope you try one of these or both and come and tell us how it came out. Both these recipes are budget friendly. As you can see, the ingredients are just the things that we always have in our kitchen. And if you do not have the rice powder in your kitchen, you can just soak your rice for 6 hours or more and blend with the rest of the ingredients. The results should be the same. The only difference comes in decision making and preparation. The other one is instant. You have powder, you just blend, you have your rice cake. Second, you have to prep and blend more. Leave a comment down below and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.